Hey, good day everybody. Yes, it's your boy Koyak the Barber and also VIP partner for TripRides. And man, I'm excited today. All praise to the Most High. God is the greatest. I gotta say, this is such a blessing to have gotten this news. But I just want to let you know that Tryp is adding something to their platform, which is going to be grocery delivery and restaurant delivery. Man, this is big. This is big. But you know what? Let me save this excitement. I'm going to let our CEO, Mr. Bob McNulty, basically explain to you how this all works. So get excited. Big things are happening. But man, check him out on the next video. See you soon.
Hey, good morning, Tryp Nation. I just wanted to say happy Mother's Day to all those phenomenal moms out there doing a great job across our country. It's an exciting weekend for us. We're starting to move forward on a lot of different areas. So I just want to bring everybody, get them up to speed a little bit. And I also want to thank everybody for the happy birthday wishes. It's crazy today. I've been getting a lot of them. But so thank you very much. One of the things I want to talk about very quickly, just to show you some things you can do to help yourself, about how to strategize and structure yourself. There's a book out there called Focus. I actually used to give these away a lot. They're a great read. It's not very long book. It's a couple hundred pages. And it talks about your mindset on how to get focused to go do whatever you want to do in life. It's a really interesting book. It'll help you develop some strategies and thought processes that can be more productive for you and your business. So with that, I want to get into some of the questions I've been getting lately. We have gotten a lot of questions since our Thursday night call, which is great. We had a terrific call, a lot of great questions. I think we got a lot of things answered, but there's still a lot more to go. So let me get into this. So one of the questions that I get asked all the time is, are we going to launch? And you know, I know it's not funny, obviously. We've been through a lot together, but we are definitely launching. We're getting very close. We're probably 3 weeks out to get this up and running, but we are definitely launching. Everybody is working very hard. In fact, this week is the week we're going to start working on the marketing strategy of how we're going to launch, and then we'll get that published. But we got to get through that for the next, it's going to take us 4, 5, 6 days to get that really fine-tuned down to exactly the markets, how we're going to open these markets, and how is your involvement going to participate, or how your participation and getting involved in those markets drive it forward. So we're developing all that as we speak. So yes, we're going to launch. We want to launch as quickly as we can. It looks like a lot of the markets will start opening up by the end of the month. So I'll just play it by ear. But we've earmarked about 21, 22 markets right now. And obviously there's a lot more. So those are the questions we're going to try to answer for you within the next 6 or 7, 8 days. One of the questions also that came up the other day is, can I open markets other than the ones you announce? Or can we or sign up restaurants? And the answer is yes. However, we'll have a plan for that too. If we say these are the 10 or 15 or 20 markets we're going for, but if you have concentration in a market, you're a leader in a market, then yes, we can turn you loose, but we want to make sure you have all the marketing materials so you're successful, not unsuccessful at it. So just bear with us over the next 10 days. We're going to be outlining a lot of things. A lot of videos are being created right now so we can get this up and running as quickly as possible. One of the questions that came up the other day and has continued to come up, can you explain the sign-up process for restaurants? So I'm only going to talk about restaurants right now. I'm not going to talk about groceries in this one. I'm just going to talk about restaurants today, okay? So the restaurant process is that we're going to load our database up with about 500,000, 500,000 restaurants and their menus. They're not live with us. Their data is live, their information is live, but we have to go sign those people up and then activate them. So the reason for having the database is if you live in a specific area code, or zip code rather, in that zip code you'll find all these different restaurants or related zip codes around you within 4 or 5 or 6 miles. But the concentration of restaurants in the United States are well over 1 million restaurants. So the opportunity to earn money by activation and selling memberships with that activation are terrific. So how this is going to work is you'll be able to go into the database. You'll say, oh, I've got these 5 or 6 restaurants right within my neighborhood or down the street or wherever it might be. You can either call them by phone and make an appointment or just drop in and then solicit their business, explain to them the business model. We do not mark up any food menus. We do not take any up charges on any food costs at all. Our business model is very simple. If you're a restaurant owner and you want to activate with us and you want us to pick up for you and deliver your orders to your customers, it's very simple. You can sign up for an activation fee of $149. The referral partner receives maximum of $65 commission on that. So then there's the membership fee, which is separate of the activation fee. It's totally separate. And how that works is the membership fee is like an annual membership fee, just like a Prime or a Costco. It's $99.99. We pay a full maximum commission on that is $65 also. What the membership fee allows you to do, if you're a member, your pickup charge will only be $2, and our pickup charge, we would charge the restaurant, would be $2. If you're a non-member, it's $3. It's pretty simple. So the $2 and $3. So a member only pays $2, a non-member pays $3. You can be a non-member and still activate with us and not pay the membership fee. The membership fee is optional to the restaurant. So if you start looking at the kind of numbers you can generate as an individual, if you just thought about it, if you signed up 2 restaurants a day, that's 10 a week, that's 40 a month. That'd pay you about $2,500, $2,600, not counting if you solicited and signed up people for the membership. So the upside is significant to signing up restaurants. We want you to sign up tens and tens and tens and tens of thousands of restaurants around the United States as we get rolling out, so we have the dominant place in that space in pickup and delivery. Our business model will rock the industry from the standpoint, no food markup. You got to keep in mind they charge 20 to 30% food markup, which encroaches on the restaurants that they can't make money at that level. That's the reason that they're so upset. If you read any of the surveys, they're so upset with that business model because they feel like they're getting, taken advantage of. The other thing we do, which is very interesting, which nobody else does, they hold back the restaurant's money for 5 or 6 or 7 days before the restaurant gets their money. So they have limited cash flow, and then it hurts them also. We're going to issue every restaurateur, when they sign up with us, their own merchant account. So if the order is placed through us, just like the driver, we don't touch the money. It just comes through us from the consumer directly to the restaurant. It gets paid for. That money goes directly into the restaurant's bank account, ACH, or where they ever direct the funds. We don't get in between that. We take our $2 fee or $3 fee out of that, and we're done. It's that simple. So for the referral partners that are out soliciting restaurants, you can make a significant amount of money monthly if you want to go to work. Sign up 30, 40 restaurants a month. Before you know it, over 10 months, 12 months, you could have 300, 400, 500 restaurants that you're involved with, that you're making passive income on the ride share side or the ride delivery side of the business, because the app pays 40 cents and 10 cents. And I don't want to get into too deep here, but the relationship between that on a 2-step payout is phenomenal, because the passive income on that could be significant also. So keep in mind, these are some of the things we're working very hard to get that information out to you guys. We want to start lighting up, sometime around the end of the month. We'll have all the marketing materials, all the technology is solid. It's all come along. So with that, I just wanted to take a few minutes, update you on what we're doing. I'm going to have a little cake and maybe, glass of wine or something today. Just relax. But I want to thank everybody for the happy birthday, and to all the moms once again. Have a wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day. Look forward to talking to you guys earlier in the week. We're going to start doing some emails, getting people up to speed, start building momentum back in the company. I see some great positive things on our social messaging. People are starting to come back. As we get closer to launch, they're all going to come back because our business model is so strong. So with that, God bless you. Have a great family weekend. Thank you.
That was some powerful stuff from Mr. Bob McNulty. Yes, we're about to get this thing rolling. Okay, end of this month, over 500,000 restaurants in our database. I'm telling you, man. The possibilities are endless, right, son?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be tripping all the way, right?
And Daddy taught me what Bitcoin is, and that's why he taught me, like, he's told me that there's like a story, and you have to remember you do work.
Yeah.
He doesn't go to the shop anymore, so and then he learned me how to do Bitcoin.
Yeah. So yeah, we're learning
And
about
guys,
cryptocurrencies. There's
look.
nothing wrong with learning.
And guys, look, my tooth
That's
came
your
out.
sister.
Look.
Okay. All right. So let's say goodbye, and let's see.
We're
We're motivated.
and dedicated
to get things done.
Yeah!